points in the game.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Hawks will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Corners are going to bail. Caught close to the marker, it's Soto. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking for room, it's Rucker. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
From the gun, running back gets the give. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Corner's going to give them room. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to take a shot. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Vick. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. Coming out aggressively. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets man covered.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. To the house. A pick six for a touchdown.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Coming out with it, it's Vick. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll bring it out. It's Vick. Rolling the dice to bring it out. The end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Redhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Grab near the marker, it's Goodwin. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Sullivan. Floats it out in space. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Making side adjustments here. They'll run the toss. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum. So next.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Steps away to find some room. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Got his man downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. Grabbed in the middle, it's Goodwin. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. All even up after that one, basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense, back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. On the ground, it's Rucker. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Boley. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Dances away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's the problem when you're living in 2nd and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense...
It's a fumble on the play. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Texas. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Unloads quickly. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
At the 30-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to catch them napping. Fake spike, and now he'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pulls it in. It's Soto. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Looking for a man. It's Boley. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense not showing press coverage. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making play.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Goodwin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Here's the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
A loss of 11.
The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away.
Number 15.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Red Hawks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Red Hawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to scramble. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. The give to the tailback. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw, it's Boley. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 mistakes on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Looking for a man. It's Sullivan. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arm's starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught over the middle. It's Zimmerman.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
And I've been impressed with this defense physically. Like, their physical domination of the line of scrimmage. Just the run game has been pretty non-existent so far. And, man, when you control the run game, a lot of times you can control offenses.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Sullivan. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Grab near the marker. It's Goodwin. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Reads it, fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Might be changing the route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. Fourth down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Redhawks. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one match.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Boley. Here's the pressure. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
At the 11-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. They want to throw it. He's got it down the middle. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. To the air, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. He's got it inside the 30. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Last chance coming up. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great.